Hi everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Camille with Yogini Transit, and today I'm going to be doing just a brief 15-minute yoga flow. The theme for today's session is cultivation, and cultivation is the process which allows us to prepare ourselves in mind, body, and spirit for planting the seeds that allow us to grow into the person that we want to be. So, as you're going through this flow today, or whenever you are watching this, think of this moment as a moment for self reflection, for looking within, and for beginning to prepare and cultivate yourself for what you have coming up ahead of you in your life. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, if you have a block or pillow or something like that, I want you to grab it and I want you to place it right under your tailbone. This is going to give you support. This is going to give you balance, and this is going to help to put your body in the right position. So, you want your hips to basically be higher than your knees. And then let's just begin to close our eyes. Begin to bring that awareness to the breath. Just noticing it. Just noticing the inhalation, noticing the exhalation. Just allowing that breath to flow through you. Just surrendering to that silence for a minute. Allowing any outside noises or distractions to just be there, focusing on the silence within. Noticing any thoughts that are coming up for you. And noticing in this moment and in your life in general, whether you respond or react to these thoughts, allowing the thoughts that don't serve you to drift away. Taking one more breath. And bringing your hands to the heart center. Taking a deep breath in for Om. Inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead, interlocking the fingers, opening up the hands, the palms face up, reaching the palms up as you push your tailbone down into the earth, feeling that extension, rooting and rising simultaneously, feeling the expansion in your spine and your rib cage. And then exhale to bring the hands down to the side. Bring the palms up in front of you. And as you inhale, shine the chest forward and out. And then as you exhale, push the hands in front of you, arching the back, bringing that chin to the head. Again, inhale, opening up the chest and the spine, the heart, looking up to the heavens. And then exhale, bringing the hands forward, bringing that chin to the chest. Repeat this. Inhaling and exhaling. Just going with your own flow here for a few moments. Allowing that energy to build up within you. Nice. And then coming back to your center. Let's move this block out of the way. And let's come onto our hands and knees for a moment here. Pressing into the hands, making sure that the shoulders are above the wrist. Inhale, shine the chest forward. And exhale, look down between the hands. 2 more times. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, pressing down, looking down between the hands. 1 more time. Inhale to press forward. And exhale, looking down between the hands. Nice. And we'll come to a neutral tabletop position here. We'll inhale, we'll sweep that right arm up, looking out to the right. And then we'll exhale, we'll thread that arm underneath the left. We'll bring that right shoulder to the ground. And then we'll walk our left fingertips out in front of us. And just gently releasing, letting go of any tension you're feeling here. Through the cultivation process, just like you need to remove weeds from the ground and from the soil to prepare that ground for the arrival of new seeds, you need to release the tension and strain from your body, from your mind, and from your spirit in order to prepare yourself to plant the seeds that you want and desire in your life. So we're switching sides here, coming down onto that left shoulder, and then walking this right hand out in front of us. Again, just breathing into the tension. And then bringing it back in, sweeping that arm back up, And then exhale, bringing it down. From here, let's take that right foot back and then pressing into that right foot. You'll feel a nice stretch in the calf here. And we'll switch sides, stretching out the other calf. Coming back into our tabletop. Let's walk our hands forward a slight bit, pressing into the toes. We'll lift down, bending the knees as much as you need to. Don't worry about pressing your feet down to the mat, but bend your knees and focus on bringing your chest towards your thighs and your tailbone up towards the sky. That's more important than having flat feet. And bend your knees as much as you need to. Then bend your knees deeper, looking towards your hands. We're going to walk our feet towards our hands and we're going to meet in a forward fold towards the top of the mat. Bending the knees here again as you need, and just letting your head droop down, just letting gravity take over. Walking the hands from side to side. And coming back to center. We're going to press into the feet, engage our core as we inhale, rise up to stand. And then exhale, bring the arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up, slight arch in the back. And then exhale, bending the knees to fold forward. We'll come into our halfway lift on the inhale, so our back is flat. Hands are to the thighs or shin. And then we'll exhale, plant the hands down. And we'll step back with our right leg, dropping the knee down. And then we'll lift up our arms, sinking into this front hip and looking up and out and open. Then we'll exhale, bring that hand to frame that foot. We'll step this left foot back to our plank, and then we'll lower down. We'll drop our knees, our chest, and our chin. And we'll inhale, sweep forward for our cobra. And then exhale with our feet together, coming up through the knees. We'll come into mountain pose. So this is different than downward facing dog. In mountain pose, both of our feet are together. Bending the knees here as much as you need to. And then bringing that left foot forward to the top of your mat. Dropping that right knee down, lifting up and open. And then we'll exhale, bring that hand to frame the feet. Stepping now with our right foot forward to meet the left. We'll come into our halfway lift. We'll fold forward on our exhale, and we'll inhale, rising up to stand. And then exhale, arms down by our side. Again, inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. We'll plant the hands, and this time we'll start on our left side. So stepping that left foot down, dropping that knee, and then rising up, sinking down into the hip and lifting up. Exhale, plant the hands, frame the foot. Step back to a plank position. We'll drop our knees down, bending into the elbows, bringing that chest and chin towards the ground, sweeping up and forward for our cobra. And then exhale, pressing back into mountain pose again. Remember, feet together. Taking a breath here, and then stepping that right foot forward, dropping down the left knee. Inhaling to lift up and open. Exhale to frame the foot. Then stepping that left foot forward to meet the right, coming into that halfway lift. Exhaling to fold forward. And then inhaling, rising up to stand. And then exhaling, arms down by our side. So taking a moment here, taking a moment just to notice how you're feeling as you stand here for a moment, just allowing the breath to flow through your body, bringing awareness to each half of your body, your left half and your right half, connecting them together for balance, and just noticing and just breathing and just accepting and using this time for cultivation, for preparation, and for self-reflection.